Righto. What up, people? Hang on, let me just turn the volume down to music. Okay, so today's topic, fruit. The title of this video is not directed at everyday people that want the information. The title of this video is directed to fucking retards that tell people like yourself that you shouldn't eat fruit because it will make you fat. Particularly, morons that think they know something about nutrition, or even so-called professionals that think they know something about nutrition will tell you not to eat fruit. So the title of this video, Fruit Does Not Make You Fat, You Twat, is directed at them, okay? Just give me 1 sec, not too much noise in the background. All right, cool. Okay, cool, so fruit, all right? Fruit is literally one of the best foods on the planet, all right? I just don't know how to express how good fruit is for you, all right? Say, for example, this little fucking seed, right, goes in the ground, a tree grows or a bush grows or a plant grows or whatever, depending on what type of fruit it is, all right? And then Mother Nature produces this fucking miracle. This is just one example. It's a banana, right? A fucking tree makes that. Can you just imagine? That grows on a tree, and then you peel back the skin, you can eat it, and it's full of fucking good stuff, and that applies to every fruit on the planet, provided it's not poisonous, all right? So, at the end of the day, fruit is literally one of the best foods you can ever eat, all right? Same goes for vegetables, mostly, and salads, they all fall into the same category. Plant foods, I guess, is what I'm getting at, all right? All plant foods are fantastic for us, depending upon whether or not we're dealing with any certain conditions which can be aggravated by some plant foods, all right? But I'm not talking about conditions here right now. I'm just talking about general health and nutrition, okay? So from a general health and nutrition perspective, fruit is fucking fantastic, okay? It does not make you fat, okay? The sugar in fruit is natural fruit sugar from Mother Nature. It's literally bound together with fiber and phytochemicals and plant compounds and water, all right? And when it's ingested into the body, they all release the way Mother Nature intended, all right? It provides you with a ton of nutrition, okay? So micronutrients, I'm talking about vitamins and minerals, enzymes, okay? I haven't done a video on enzymes yet, but I will soon because enzymes are so important, all right? Like I said, vitamins, minerals, enzymes, antioxidants, polyphenols, I talk about this all the time. Compounds they don't even know the name of, but they know they're in there and they know they're helpful, okay? Prebiotic fiber. So prebiotic fiber, which is in many fruits, okay, depending upon the ripeness of the fruit, is fiber that feeds your microbiome, okay? Your microbiome, obviously, I'm sure if you follow me for a while now, is your bacteria, okay? It's what's inside your GI tract, but it's also all over your skin as well, okay? So the food that goes in your mouth feeds your gut microbiome. It doesn't feed your environmental microbiome, okay? All right, so prebiotic fiber, okay? Fiber in general, so soluble fiber, if we do not get these things in our diet because some fucking dickhead said don't eat fruit, it makes you fat, you will suffer sooner or later from some other ailments or conditions from a lack of nutrition and a lack of fiber, all right? So I said something the other day about eating the rainbow, and this particularly applies to fruit, so just eat every single colour of fruit that you like, okay? I'm not going to tell you to eat things you don't like, but surely there's got to be options, all right? So, whatever fruit that you like, as many different colours as possible over the course of 1 week, not every day, you should eat, okay? Now, there's a caveat to that, obviously. It is carbs, and it does contain sugar, even though it's healthy sugar, so you don't want more than your BMR, all right, because you will get fat, okay? Your BMR is your basic metabolic rate, all right? So let's for argument's sake, most people, most women would have at least a 1,500 calorie a day metabolic rate, BMR. Most men would have at least a 2,000 calorie a day BMR, depending on your weight. For example, I'm a small man, apart from my big head, all right? So I'm about 5'5" and 67, 68 kilos, depending. So my BMR is normally about 1,700, 1,800 calories. BMR is your basal metabolic rate, all right? That's how many calories it takes to exist, That does not include moving around. If I just fucking lay here, don't move all day, then I'm 1,700 calorie BMR. If I get up and move around, I'm 1,800. If I go for a walk, I'm 1,900. If I go to the gym, I'm 2,100. You see what I'm getting at? So activity, your BMR times your activity gives you your total daily calorie expenditure. all right? But that's not what we're talking about here today, right? Just talking about fruit. Fruit does not make you fat, all right? The only possible way fruit could ever make you fat is if you are over your BMR, okay? So you've consumed already your 1,500, 1,700, 2,100 calories, whatever, and then you eat fruit on top of that. Then that sugar will get stored as fat, okay? Because you've gone over your BMR. You're in a surplus as opposed to a deficit, all right? But the thing about fruit, right, the human body is very intuitive, okay? It's very hard to eat too much fruit, okay, unless you're a fucking muppet, all right? And you sit there and stuff your face with it, all right? Like I said before, it has fiber, it has water, it has enzymes, it has micronutrients, okay? When you are satisfied, your body will say, that's enough, I don't need any more, thanks, mate. And you just won't eat any more. Now, 45 minutes later, you'll be hungry again because the fruit has already been, digested and absorbed. But that doesn't matter because what you eat next should be something, generally healthy, and you shouldn't be craving things because you've already fed your body nutrition, all right? So at the end of the day, fruit is packed with nutrition, all right? The more nutrition you feed your body, the less you're going to have cravings for shit food, all right? And that's a fact, okay? The minerals in the fruit, the fiber in the fruit, the vitamins, okay? They all contribute to satiating your body at a cellular level, all right? The cellular level is when your cells are being fed what they need, okay? I'm not talking about your stomach being fed. I'm not talking about your brain being fed in terms of your dopamine response to tasty stuff that you enjoy. I'm just simply talking at a cellular level. Your body is being fed the nutrition that it needs to sustain its life at an optimal level, all right? And when you do that through eating the rainbow, okay, you will not crave shit food. It's just a fact. My clients say to me after a week, just 1 week, they go, oh my God, I can't believe I'm not even hungry. And I don't want, because I give them a cheat day every week, right? And they go, oh, I don't really want to cheat because the food makes me feel like shit when I eat it now. And that's a fact too, all right? So, look, I mean, you can have anything you like in moderation, anything. I don't care. If you like to drink, you can drink. If you like to, chocolate, ice cream, lollies, chips, savouries, cheese, biscuits, crackers, whatever, you can have anything you like in moderation, all right? But that stuff is what I call fun food. Fun food comes after your nutrition, okay? I mean, that's my general rule, okay? What you do is up to you, all right, to be quite honest, all right? But my general rule is, I will eat my nutrition first and I will have my fun later, all right? Because then I know I've given myself the nutrients I need and I can afford some fun, all right? So fun food for me would be hot chips. I love hot chips. Fun food for me would be dark chocolate. All right. The other night I had an ice cream. I hadn't had one for months. And you know what? Didn't fucking enjoy it at all. I had no satisfaction whatsoever from it. So, ice cream's gone. Pizza is one of my fun foods. I'll have that maybe once a month, once every 6 weeks. Okay, because pizza's like a double whammy of negative, okay? It's bread, which is shit, wheat, okay? Unless you get gluten-free, but what's the point? If you have a pizza, and it's dairy, cheese, okay? So wheat and dairy together are the two fucking worst things you can eat at any one time, all right? So anyway, getting back to fruit. I've gone off track, all right? Fruit does not make you fat. Anyone that tells you fruit makes you fat is a fucking idiot, all right? If that's a professional that tells you fruit makes you fat, you tell them Neil said they're a fucking idiot, all right? Don't worry, I've got many enemies. A few more won't matter, all right? But let me just give you a caveat, all right? So hang on, let me put this down. It's bouncing around a bit, all right? So the caveat is fruit, all right? If you're watching your weight, don't eat too much because it does contain sugar, even though it's healthy, natural sugar, all right? If you're trying to lose weight, you should still eat it because it's full of nutrition, but just you've got to factor it into your daily calorie amount so that you're still in a deficit at the end of the day, all right? If you don't know how to do that, shoot me a message, I'll tell you, all right? You should always have different colours. I've got a couple of bananas in to go in the gym soon. I'll just add some, what I had before? I had some oranges before. I had 2 oranges. And it's now like 8 o'clock here, 8 p.m. or something, all right? Now, you shouldn't really eat fruit that late if you are the sort of person that goes to bed at 10 or 11 because it is sugar and it will create an insulin response in the body, which is unnecessary in the evening because you're not going to be up and about running around doing, chores or exercise. You're going to be relaxing in the evening. Hello, Selena. So you want to have your fruit in the first half of the day, predominantly in the morning. Lunchtime, mid-afternoon are the best times to eat fruit, or pre, as in immediately before, 30 minutes or so, and post-workout, 45 minutes after, right, because it will just replenish glycogen, all right? So they're the best times. Just do not eat too much fruit late in the evening because it will not make you fat if you're still in your calorie numbers, if you're still within a BMR, but it will stop you from burning fat if you are trying to reduce your weight, okay, because of the insulin response, all right? So, bottom line is, eat fruit, enjoy it, eat it in moderation. Do not ever, 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 ever cut it out of your diet thinking that you need to cut fruit to lose weight. That's retarded, all right? Eat as many different colours and varieties as you can over the course of an entire week. Okay, if you don't like something, don't eat it, obviously. But the more variety of fruits you can eat over the course of a single week, the better. Okay, starting from the lighter colours all the way up to the darkest colours. So your blackberries, your blueberries, your strawberries, your raspberries, they're the darkest ones, obviously. Then you go down the spectrum, the oranges and your greens and your yellows, okay? There's even white fruits, okay? So, for example, lychee, it's got a red skin, it's a white fruit. So look, yeah, I mean, there's tons of different varieties depending on where you are in the world. Mango, yellow; banana, yellow; orange, apple, green, red, whatever, So the more colour, the better, okay? And yes, and like I said, anyone that tells you fruit makes you fat is an idiot, okay? And tell them Neil said so. Send them to see this video if they don't know what they're talking about, all right? And enjoy your fruit, all right? Don't ever, ever, ever cut fruit out of your diet. The amount of nutrition in fruit is just through the roof, all right? So on that note, folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers, bye.